lovely, beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys. Timeless picker card. For this picker card, we are going to take a look at the new moon in December month. You can look at this also as a timeless reading. If you be like, okay, I just feel drawn to this reading, you can yet still look at it even if it isn't a new moon. That just means that there is a message in it for you. But we are going to take a look at the new moon in December on the 23rd of December. So I'm a little bit behind, but it still counts because it's yet still new moon. But before we go in, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love. Thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, for this new moon, we are going in. But strangely enough, with a collective message, timestamps are down below for everything, for your pile, everything, okay, my love? Even the meditation, the 30 seconds meditation, if you need it. But the collective reading is going to be different than my normal new moon. I don't know, but the energy is change and I may not reveal it. So let's go for the pile. For people that already knows how this works, you have 3 piles to choose from. So let me introduce you to the piles so you can click and go, because I don't waste nobody's time, y'all. So for the first pile, you have this crystal. This is the black tourmaline. This is then your crystal. And if you feel drawn to this pile, this is then your pile. For the second pile, you have the moonstone, the rainbow moonstone. You guys can kind of like giving, if it focused, you can see kind of a different light on it. So yeah, that's your rainbow moonstone. And also for the third pile, you have the smoky quartz crystal. So this is then your crystal you can go with. Timestamps are down below for the meditation. Now I will go with the for the collective reading. So if you are wanting to hear about a collective reading, honey, it will be different. It is different. So if you want to know about a collective reading, stay with me. If you already know your pile or you want to go to the meditation, timestamps are down below. And also, yeah, I will see you then in the pile or piles that you have chosen. But for now, for the people that have stayed around with me for the collective reading, honey, I have to disappoint you. I really have to disappoint you. And I'm kind of a disappointed myself, but it's not, but I may not reveal. There is something, the energy that I'm getting for this new moon, it's like you are already in it. So you already know what this is. And it's not because I'm filming this on a later time, because normally I will give it to you guys before, but everything has a reason why. So it's not that. It's just like you are already in the energy. That is all that I may say, and there is more. But what I may say is to you guys, the revealing of this situation. I may not plant a seed in you guys. What do I mean to say with that? I may not reveal what is hidden or the seed of it, or giving you a view of what is happening. I may not do that. So it's like you need to go to the roots. You need to go to the roots of it all. You're like, really, whatever that it is this new moon brings, you are already in it. It's already happening. So find the clarity within yourself. Go to the roots of it all to discover it, because it's already deepened within you. And for lots of people, what I'm getting is for you guys is that it's clarity. Is if you have already done root work, or you kind of like are in the process of, okay, what now? It's like, it's clarity. It's clarity. It's nothing. It's like a blank sheet, or you are alone on this earth and nobody else is here. And you be like, okay, what now? That is that energy that I'm getting. And that is all that I can reveal. And what you do with it is up to you. How you are going to spend it, or what are you going to feel, it's up to you. But what you are feeling is all the roots. It's in your roots. Now, I am a Vedic. I look at a tropical and Vedic. Oh, I forgot to mention which signs the moon is in, but I will mention it to you guys, and then at the past I will tell them. But for you guys, honey, I believe we are in Sagittarius. Okay, so I don't know. Is it for everybody Sagittarius right now, or Capricorn? Some of us, I will put in my hand, this is for the tropical. If you find yourself looking at tropical or the mainstream media, you will hear the new moon was in or is in this sign. And if you are a Vedic or a sidereal, or you go outside, you look up and you are an astronomer, you know that the moon, the real moon, is in the Sagittarius sign. Okay, so I don't know, but yeah, that's it. But as a Vedic, because I look at both, like I look at tropical and I look at sidereal. But in the sidereal, we have this new moon in Mula Nakshatra, and it is the nakshatra that is ruled by Ketu. Ketu is the south node. For people that don't know, I mean, that is how we learn, so I will explain. It's your south node. It's where your past life situation, what you come with from the past that you actually need to let go. So I don't know why I may not say a lot about this new moon, why I cannot tell you what is happening, but it's actually telling, like, only thing I can say is like, it's deep within you, the answer that you need, or the thing that you need to release to get your blank slate. And if you are alone on this world, like the picture that I see, like you have worked on yourself, imagine yourself alone in this world. What kind of a feeling would you feel? If you know that all the people that you like and love, they once used to be here and they are not dead. It's just like, you know, when Will Smith's movie, like he I don't know the name of it anymore, where he kind of like with a virus. I don't even want to mention that name. And let me tell you, before I started this, I grabbed, here there are petals, and in these petals I grabbed 3 petals, and they was all nightmares, y'all. There was a virus petal that I grabbed, an volcano petal, and a rainy cloud petal that I grabbed, and I was like, nah, no. I don't want to do that anymore. But that is what I'm getting. So just go with me, y'all, okay? It's the only thing that I may say. But what is coming next? You know why I may not say it? Because it's a kind of like I am then announcing something that they, not my guides, not my spiritual team, but the negative energy could kind of like finally dictate a moment to plant that seed. I don't know why, but I had to explain it like that. So that is why I had to kind of like do not mention nothing about this new moon. Let it as a blank slate, and if you are alone in this world, kind of an energy that you feel, what kind of an emotion comes up, because you can then do some root work and get away from the negative energy to have a kind of a clarity so you can have a clean slate kind of a situation. Don't let nobody plant seed in your mind. That is why I may not even say something. So watch out for the news, for the other kind of a outer energy. Watch out for those and cleanse and clear your vibe. Now, I'm gonna do something that I normally will not do on my channel, but I felt drawn to this energy. So I'm gonna do a kind of a deep meditation with you guys where we are going in so you can sit like, let's sit, let's ground ourselves and go to our root chakra to kind of like connect with our past life and all the situation that had happened in this life and see like, okay, where is it that, what is it that we need to confront? Because I may not say where or what it is, you know it. So that is all I hear. You know where the situation is. So I may only give you right now a great meditation to go with me. So to a kind of a moment to ourselves. So let's see. This is the first time me doing this, so no judgment, please. Like normally I do it for myself, but I mean. So let's see. Just close your eyes, ground yourself, focus on my voice, so focus on the sounds. Don't even like look at the sound, or don't even try to focus deep on the sound. Just let everything what comes to you at this moment. Every distraction that is happening around you, it's happening around you, but don't even go with it. Like, don't feel pulled that you need to go. Where is that sound coming from? No, just be in the moment and try to figure out what kind of a feeling that sounds or emotions or energy is bringing above, So let's see. So let's breathe in. Take a deep breath out. Breathe in one more time. And out. Let's breathe one more time. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now you may open your eyes, and whatever vision you just had, whatever feeling or emotion, focus on that and try to describe why that came to you. So my love, I thank you for this moment with me. I mean, blessed, thankful. I will go now to the 30 seconds meditation that you can then focus on the cards. So you may then choose your pile, and then we are going in with the message that you may know about. Okay, so my love, I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. And once again, thank you for being open to experience this new path that they took me on. I will see you at the pile of piles that you have chosen.
love.
So, my lovely, beautiful pal one, you guys have chosen the black tourmaline as your crystal for your reading for the new moon. And I forgot to tell you guys where the moon is located. So, let me tell you. So for the people that looks at tropical, you will hear the new moon is in Capricorn. And for the people that looks at the sidereal or the Vedic astrology, or you look at astronomy, you will hear that the new moon is happening in Sagittarius. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. We are going to take a look at the energy. What can you expect for this upcoming new moon? So you have the black tourmaline, as already said. Now let's take a look at the message you need to know. So you have yacht, destiny, together with Saturn, structure, together with transit, climate, and then you have abundance, together with change. And I will look at these. So let's see, my lovely, beautiful power one. Something is going to change. It is had to do with, I don't know where Saturn is transiting in your natal, but look at that, because there is something that's going to happen where that will change your life, that it will kind of like turn things around, and it might bring lots of abundance. You might have already worked on it, looking at a collective reading, the root work, so something that you already have worked on, and now the change is coming. So depending on, if you look at tropical, then you will hear that Saturn is now in transiting in the Aquarius sign. But if you look at is in the Aquarius sign. But if you look at Vedic, you then know that the transiting is going to happen, that Saturn is going to transit to the Aquarius sign. If you look at Vedic and sidereal. So this change that is happening for everybody, this change that is happening is gonna bring you abundance. It's kind of like awaken the thing that you should have. You know, in every moment in our life, there is something that will unlock our fortune, our destiny. And your destiny right now, whatever that change is coming, it's gonna bring abundance. But the question is, what kind of abundance? Because Saturn, if you have worked for the past 2.5 years, dedicated on working, especially because Saturn was in his own sign, the one that it's like, okay, let's build, let's create, let's be focused, let's go for our destiny, let's go for how we want to be known into this world. And now you are kind of like, if you have continuously working or on yourself or on your job or on your surrounding, depending where Saturn is transiting, because if it is transiting in your first house, you are Aquarius or depending what you look at, like if you are an ascendant Aquarius or ascendant Capricorn, depending tropical or Vedic, then you know that Saturn is then transiting your first house. You know, so it's happened then that you need to look at yourself. Who are you? It changed the 2.5 years. You were peeling off layers of who you are, how you want to be known into this world. But first came destruction, then come the building, and then that's Dutch, and then comes the fruition. So when Saturn then transits to your second house, you will see the abundance coming in. And may it be that the second house is your money, is your coin, is your close family member. So honey, you are going to be blessed. But it's only if you have done the work. If Saturn is transiting in your first house, now put that in whatever house that is. If Saturn is transiting in your sixth house, meaning then it's your health, is how you look at other people, how you work with other people. What have you done to kind of like be in society, for society kind of a way. You might have eat very unhealthy food for the past 2.5 years. Well, guess what? The result will come in and it's not what you want, you know? So really, it's like, hey, what have you been doing all the past times? That you had to kind of like be strict on yourself, work on that house that Saturn was transiting. So that is what I'm trying to say, that now the change is coming, and I do think for lots of you it's a great change. Now for the tarot, you have the Page of Pentacles together with the Page of Wands in reverse. It's fresh, honey. Together with the Hanged Man, and the underlying energy for the Page of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse though. And then for the underlying energy for the Page of Wands, you have the Empress, and you also have a Five of Pentacles. And then for the Hanged Man, you have the Devil. Honey, I didn't even... the story that I was telling you, well, that. And it's not good. It's good and not good. It depends what you have been doing. So, here is the contrast. The Empress together with the Five of Pentacles. YouTube guideline. So I will cover them up, okay? But I forgot about the YouTube guideline. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, it's giving me like you can think abundance or you can think in lack, So what was the reason that you couldn't do what you had to do? Because you have cards that is like, let's start fresh, slow and steady. But you need to take action. You need to be adventurous. If you had an idea and you tried to do something but you didn't do something, you wasn't persistent, you wasn't like really continue with it, it was like, I don't see something or not. I'm not having it. It's in a way of, it's not happening. It's not this. It's not that. Then you kind of like let your ego ruin it for you. So in this new moon, you need to come to figure out what is your ego trying to ruin for you. Because once you come to have this clarity, you will see like something is holding you back, and that something that is holding you back from this change is the devil. It's the fear of the new. It's the fear. And you might tell yourself lots of stuff like, oh no, it's because I don't have it. Oh no, it's because this and this and that. Or yeah, we couldn't travel. That is why I didn't do nothing about it. But you could have planned meanwhile, and I believe we could travel now, right? So that is all now an excuses. You cannot use it as something that is why, so whatever this is, it is asking of you, you better change it, because there is abundance if you look at abundance, but if you don't change your way, if you don't look at it in a positive mentality, or even if you are in a state of lack, like continue have moving on, you will get abundance. You have 2 times Saturn on this table. The devil is the Capricorn sign, and as I said in Vedic astrology, Saturn was in the Capricorn sign. So whatever you were working on or not working on, you will see result now. So I do hope you find the clarity with this new moon to see it in a abundant way instead of lack, because the devil is like having a leash around your neck, and depending what you do, you will have freedom. Saturn, like the rings, Saturn's rings is boundaries. It's like holding you until you break away from every ring. It's because you then show persistence to break the boundaries and the rings. But for you to break it, Saturn wants you to show dedication, persistence. And lots of us don't have that, especially if our ego is the loudest. So you have to come to figure out, why aren't you moving? Why aren't you taking that lead? Why do you think in a state of lack? If you can only show persistence, dedication, planning, structure, continuous, and you will have great abundantly result. But the thing is, not everybody should have what you are going to have. That is why Saturn is blocking you, because he be like, okay, listen, we are not sugar parenting stuff. You know, those schools that be like, okay, since that child was feeling very bad that he have lost or she has lost, we are not going to do winners anymore. Everybody's a winner. Everybody will have a prize. And then they go in the real world and they come to figure out what if you fulfillment is. You know, when you fail, that things do not work that way in the real world. That is Saturn. Saturn be like, why should I give you the prize if you are not willing to work for it? Why do you think that with this lack mentality, or thinking you don't have it, or not even showing persistent while you are in the lack, you think that if you get it, you will show persistence? You don't even know why you want it. Why should I give it to you? And that's Saturn. It's a mean old man that puts structure in the situation, because it's like, imagine you don't work for, you want to go on, you want to travel the world, okay? You want to travel the world, you want to do this, that, and you be like, no, but I don't see no money, and I can't do this, and I can't do that. But you are not looking for other options, nothing like that. You be like, no, I cannot, it cannot happen, this and this and that. Where there are lots of options, but you are making excuses why it cannot happen, because you have a kind of it must be go this way. Like, if you really want it, you can have it. Pursuit of happiness is what I'm getting right now. Is it Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith? It's not the one that I was talking about first. What is it with Will Smith in my readings, y'all? Love that man. But hey, okay, back to it. Like, really, the movie that he was playing in, where he didn't have a job and his son also plays with him, where he show persistence by continue going, even if you don't get money, to be like, okay, I am worthy of this. And that is how you will get your abundance. That is what I mean with what Saturn does. So let's take a look at what is hidden that you don't see coming with this new moon. What kind of a seed are you planting? Taking action, that's what you need to plant. But hey, you have the seer, follow your intuition. Together with the knight, triumph over adversity. Yes, if you move. And then you also have the sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. May I applaud every one of you that had shown perseverance in the past 2.5 years of doing what you are doing. Look at me. Let me give you a prime example of what Saturn can do. Saturn was transiting my second house. My moon is here, the other house next to my moon. So people that look at Vedic knows that is then your Saraswati year. So my last year of Saraswati. So 2.5 years. And 2.5 years. I have this channel. I had continued putting every week minimum of 1 video, 2 video, 3 video on this channel. And if you look at my numbers, you will think like, wow, girl, you have lots of time on your hand. I don't. I just like what I do, and I'm a stubborn person. I hold tight if I need to, if I see something that I like and love. So 2.5 years, if I look at other people that do what I do, honey, their subscribers versus their videos is the opposite of what's mine. And I be like, dang, when it's my time though. But hey, I be like, Saturn is now moving away from what I should have learned. And I did my job. I have done my job. I have learned a lot in that 7.5 years. But let's talk about the 2.5 years, okay? So in those 2.5 years, I started this YouTube video, and it's crazy to start a YouTube video or a YouTube channel if you are in your Saraswati, but it can be actually the greatest thing to do if you are persistent and dedicated. Now, let it be a lesson that I don't know where your natal moon is, but if your natal moon is now, Saturn is on before the house of your natal moon, or on top of it, or after it, honey, I'm wishing you good luck. Very good luck. Because, honey, it will strip you from everything. And everything that isn't for you. For you to get the clarity what is for you. So you will see a lot, you will discover a lot about yourself. But it's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful, like lots of people fear it. But I found it the most beautiful journey that I had to go through to discover me and what I can do. Okay, so I don't know, but it's giving me that now things are going to change for you guys, and because of your perseverance, because of the thing that you like really continue with. So triumph over adversity. What you didn't have, you are going to see now in abundance. Now you also have courtship together with thoughts, together with mature man. Honey, I've been talking the whole time about Saturn, but it can also be a person, an older person coming your way. I don't know where, if it's the 7th house, like that's love, that's partnership and stuff. But this new moon, what it's bringing you, what is hidden, is something that you kind of already seen, sense, feel, and it's gonna be beautiful. Looking at a courtship, I do see people or a person or a situation is going to take you by the hand, like really is seeing you. It's kind of like, wow, admiring you, kind of an energy. This is mature commitment, okay? Mature, like really like, this is it. This is kind of the energy that you be like, okay, this is why I have been doing this for. It's like I'm getting a stamp on a paper, like boom. You don't have to do anything anymore. I see you, kind of a way. So I see you, I know who you are, I know what I feel, and this is it. It's really a mature commitment. So for your tea leaves, you have red, sorrow over loss, together with success. How do you mean we are going from here to there? Together with arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Honey, we've been talking about it, and whatever that isn't or wasn't, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful. So please, with this new moon, take action to move to the thing that you like and love. Don't let your ego talk you out of it or down, whatever that it is. No, it's asking of you to slow and steady, show persistence, show dedication, and move to it with whatever you are seeing, because you have 2 cards that talks about enlightenment, that talks about an idea, a thing that you didn't see it in that way yet. And once you change your way of seeing things, you will see, instead of lack, you are about abundance, and then the wheels will turn. So this red, this 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands together with the Page of Pentacles, not taking action, it's like change your perspective and you will see that things are moving in your favor. Listen to your intuition. This upcoming new moon, like if you feel like, oh no, nothing's working in my favor, continue moving one step at a time, especially if you are going to find yourself in a Saraswati moment, but whatever that it is, this is a test of how bad do you want it. So this is your destiny. This is something that you came here on earth to do, this challenge of yours. I'm sorry, Pal One. I forgot to give you guys your petals, so I will do it quick and fast, and then I will continue with your video. So let's see for your petals. Let's see, 3. So for your petals, you have a mask together with a sun, together with a dinosaur. Okay, so these are your petals. What I'm getting with this is really looking at your cards. You also had the sun. Your perseverance will be rewarded. So now you are going to have really beautiful time. Okay, looking at the abundance cards that you also had, it's gonna be beautiful. But there are some things that you need to discover about yourself. You need to go deep and see what is the root of this situation. Why are you actually kind of like sabotaging the situation? And let go of people that aren't for you. Looking at the dinosaurs is giving me the collective reading that I had, that is something of way back. So it's something that this is something that happens often within you. This is a mentality that you have kind of like got from way back ago. So figure out where that is. As I was talking in a collective reading, that you need to figure out where certain things is the root of it all, so you can yank it out and go forward. Because looking back at the devil that you had, I believe here somewhere, like it's holding you guys back. So it's time for you to discover some things of yourself that doesn't work for you, that is old. It has to be gone, so that finally the change can come and you can like move forward. So show your perseverance, my love. So let's go back to your reading. So my lovely beautiful power one, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe. And I thank every one of you that looks fully at the commercials on my channel, because that will let YouTube know that you are looking at my content and you find it valid, and it will also help me out on the other hand also. So I'm very thankful for every one of you. If you want to help me out with my channel, liking, subscribing, and look at the commercials, sharing will help me tremendously. So I'm very thankful for you guys. That being said, if you haven't chosen another pal, I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. Oh, and have a great days. Oh, Christmas just went. If you look at this, like, because I'm going to post this on a Monday. I always want to post the moon readings on a Monday, because Monday is the moon day, the day of the moon. So I'm gonna post this on Monday. So I do hope all of you had a great days of Christmas. I mean, you don't have to do something or nothing, or having people. Like, I just hope you were content and happy where you were at. And if not, honey, I have posted a 12 days of Christmas to keep you activated that weekend. Okay, so I don't know. I was the whole time there waiting on you to join me. So what had happened? What would happen? So yeah, that being said, I will see you guys on another video of mine. Bye bye. So my lovely beautiful pile 2, you guys have chosen this pile together with the moonstone as your pile, if it does what it does. So I will put it like here. Let's see, let's take a look. What can you expect when it comes to this new moon? First of all, for the tropical people, this is the new moon in Capricorn. For the sidereal or the astronomy or the Vedic astrology people, this is the new moon in Sagittarius. So depending which one you look at, we are going to take a look at the energy. What can you expect with this new moon? So I forgot to say it in the intro, that is why. You have Leo, I will, together with Gemini, Cross and Polonite, together with Cancerians, Immerse, don't mind my neighbors, and then you also have Surrender, waning crescent moon together with power, full moon. So let's see. So what I'm getting for you guys, my lovely beautiful pal, 2. Funny, this is 16 and this is 26. Okay. What I'm getting for you guys, looking at the number 16 to 26, it's like 10 is completion. You are letting go of the 10 kind of to go to the 16, or the 16 had to show persistence to go to the next thing. Like really the power is very important. But with that, it's like now you can surrender. You can let go. You can sit on top of your throne, looking at the Leo. So what is it? This new moon is beautiful for you guys. If you know what you want, if you are persistent, you'll be like, honey, I'ma go, I'ma do, okay? I will conquer because I want to sit on top of my throne. I will show my power, kind of a way. I will cross and pollinate. I will surrender. So really, or immerse. But so really what I'm getting for you guys, my lovely beautiful part 2, is there is something of the masculine versus the feminine energy. Looking at, you have the moon and the sun on this table together with Mercury. Mercury be like, honey, I'm in between. I need to be in between, y'all. Like, do you? But yeah, like communication, Mercury is also the lover's card in tarot, so it's the opposite of each other. For lots of you, this might be to do with the eclipses that we had. Maybe you have the north node or the south node that are in your, like, on top of your, how do you say it, like for me right now, the north node is in, and the south node is in transiting, so it's giving me like that. Oh, high pitch note in my right ear. I don't know if that is that I had to tell you guys about the north node or where it is located or not. But it has something to do with that. Okay, it has something to do with that. That is why it's like, okay, pay attention to what you are saying. So that might be the issue for you guys, that you have to like really look at the nodes, looking at the eclipses kind of a situation, because we have the sun and the moon. Maybe you had kind of like set a certain intention around that time, or you be like, okay, this is my birthday and I will set now my New Year's resolution, something like that. But there is something of the opposite, because Gemini is also two people, is a twin. But whatever that it is asking of you to show your power and yet surrender, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. So it's taking action and then surrender and accept, in that kind of a way. So let's take a look at some tarot. Let's see what more you need to know. You have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, together with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, together with the Knight of Pentacles upright. Oh, nice. And for the other energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, for the 8 of Pentacles, and for the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Death card. And then for the Knight of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Wands in reverse. This new moon, I'm gonna tell you guys, I now come to see, because in the collective I may not say stuff about this new moon, if you have listened to the collective, okay? If not, then yeah, go listen to it. But I may have not say nothing about what this new moon is bringing. And I do kind of like must tell you guys, this new moon brings also endings for you guys. And it's time for you to get out of your comfortable zone. know what isn't working for you guys. Know what isn't fruitful or abundance. Now that you are going out of your comfortable zone does not mean that you will have success right away, because this night is the slowest one in the zodiac, one of them, and you will not have win like right away. Absolutely not. Looking at the Cancerian also, it's moving side to side. It isn't like going straight directly to its goal. But whatever that it is, you have to take action. You have to move. You have to go. You have to communicate with other people. And it's really like, watch out for your ego. Don't let your ego influence your emotions. Like, oh, you see, we are doing it, but nothing is happening. Like, no. Let go of when or how you want this manifestation, this action of yours, this new beginning. Let go on how, when you want to have it or how you want to have it. Like, what is the hardest thing for people to say often, but it's actually the thing that you must say, and you will see actually like how your whole world will change, is saying to the creator of all created, the universe, God, whatever have you, say it like, okay, I'm gonna go according to your will, what you want me to do in my life. So just show me the path and I will walk it. And that means you will surrender everything. And it's like, just unfold it to me, where I need to go, what I need to do. And because our ego is so stuck on, no, the light is red, the right is red. And if God be like, continue moving on. Even if the light is red, just go left, go right, And you be like, no, but if we take this path, this way, we will get there faster. And sometimes our spiritual team, our guides, the creator of all creation, be like, listen, I'm taking over the wheel. If you continue fighting me and want to take the steering wheel, you will not get to your destination. You will not have victory. Stop being so stubborn, in that kind of a way. And lots of times you might have wanted it your will, how you want it. And this time you need to balance the action with your emotions, with your feeling. So it's kind of like you need to sometimes, instead of sitting behind the wheel, give over. Sit in the back and just look at where we are going. I'm very good in that, Like, really, I have lots of drivers in my life. I'll be like, honey, I sit here, you drive. Like, really. I'm very good in that. Like, listen, when I was a teenager, my friends, like back in the day, you didn't have your phone with all the maps and stuff. I'm not that old, okay? And my friend just knew I live in the Netherlands, knew everywhere where we want to go. Like, we are like hopping from city to city to go to nightclubs and stuff. Honey, I was very good in just sit and let that person, my friend, drive. And we will get to our destination. And it's not just one friend, it's every friend. And we will get to the destination and back. And I'm good, yeah. I will keep you awake. I will be the entertainment. I'll be the radio person, okay? The one that will put the good music on. But don't ask me, how will we go from this to that? Because I don't know. You're the driver. So this is what I'm getting for you guys, that sometimes you need to be just the passenger. Hush, hush, and see how your spiritual team will take you where you need to go. But you will not go directly to victory. Absolutely not. But where they are taking you is better than the victory. It's your throne. Looking at the Six of Wands, I always say, you will have victory today, and then tomorrow you have to work hard once again, because to stay on top, you need to like continue being persistent. But honey, this path for you is like We are not going to take you to victory. No, we are going to take you directly to the throne. You can sit on top of your throne just by showing your persistence, by becoming the queen or the king in your own life. Not a one day fly kind of a situation. Then you are once again working hard to remain on top and stuff. No, you are the top. You are on the mountain. You cannot be moved. But first you need to know what it takes to become a king or a queen in your life. So that once the challenging come, you will not be like, okay, you know what? I will give up. Here's my throne. No, you need to learn about your power, your strength and stuff. So that you can handle the challenges and be like, hey, I was built and created for me, for this situation. This throne that I'm sitting on, it's a reason I'm sitting on top of it. So that's what you get. This new moon is gonna trigger lots of people. People be like, let me manifest because it's Sagittarius. But honey, let me tell you guys something. You never ever go to Sagittarius Jupiter. You will never go to Jupiter without a challenge. Jupiter, everybody want to manifest on Jupiter. Jupiter this, Jupiter that, or you be like this and that. But let me tell you, you will never get the abundance before you go to the challenge, because you know who's in front of Jupiter? Saturn. Saturn is my best friend, yeah. I like that planet. Lots of people don't like it, but everything in life, if you come to appreciate the structure, and I'm a Venus ruled, y'all. I'm a Venus ruled, and I love everybody in them. I'm really Venus type of a girl. Yeah, I don't know, but you will get Saturn first, okay? And Saturn is like the judge before the verdict. The judge that will bring the verdict, and then you will get the result. And depending on your result, you will meet Jupiter. So, everybody want that abundance, right? But what kind of abundance? Because it's like, no, you cannot get there just to get there. I mean, do something about it, So, physically, emotionally, spiritually, do something for it. Work for it. Show me persistence. You might have felt drawn to pile number 1. So, you have Medusa. Jealousy leads to downfall. Oh, watch out for that. You also have Leo. These are the cards that are hidden, because the moon always hides something. So this is something that you actually are looking behind the curtain that they don't show you. So here you have jealousy leads to downfall. So really watch out. Together with the Gryphon, honor and good luck. And then you also have the talisman. You are destined to succeed. Yes, you are. But don't be this, because you see nothing is working for you. If you look at all these cards, it's like, why them, not me? Why isn't it working for me? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Why am I not abundance? Why isn't this becoming fruitful? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have all the material stuff in reverse. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Be like, honey, guess what? You need to get out there then. If you want it, you plant that seed, plant it and move forward. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady moving forward, but yet still not having victory. So you be like, you know what? I'm going to start something new. I'm going to go outside of my comfortable zone, and then honor and good luck will come to me. Yes, it will. But you know what? Not right away. Not right away. But you will be destined to succeed. But if you look at everything and everybody be like, yeah, but why them, not me? Why isn't it working? Why this, why that? Like, as I said, first comes Saturn, then comes your abundance, Jupiter. So you also have Thief together with Message. together with a gift. So, my lovely beautiful, what you don't see coming, my lovely beautiful part 2, is, as I said, don't show jealousy, continue moving forward. If you be like, okay, I think I'm being robbed somewhere, I think I made a wrong turn back there. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Then try again and choose a new path. As I said, with the lights, like really, if it is red and you guys, your spiritual team be like, don't worry about that red light. You are not supposed to be in that lane in the first place. Like really give over as you guys, your spiritual team, take over the wheel and you will do what they are pointing you towards. But do not show resistance if they be like, no honey, that job that you continue wanting, that person that you continue messaging, like really they are a kind of a thief of your energy, your emotions. No, let it go. Let it go. Let those people, those situations, things that doesn't work for you, let those things go. And you will get a message or something that you didn't expect where it will bring you out of your comfortable zone and it's actually the thing that you need. It's the thing that you need. Like I said, you are on a path to become the king or the queen in your life. Now you are already that, but you need to discover your power. Okay, your power needs to be awakened. Another gift, another strength. And for you to have it, you need to kind of like face what isn't to go to what is. Now, for your tea leaves, you have dark. Protection from a powerful friend. Protection from a powerful friend, dark. Together with bad, take care. Enemies are working against you. Honey, a good thing you have that dark. And then you also have power. Time to get out of a situation. We've been talking about it. This is that Ace of Pentacles that is underneath here in reverse. Because looking at this situation right here underneath the tarot in reverse, as I said, you need to get out of your comfortable zone. And it might be because the energy, the situation right here, they are taking from you, as I already mentioned with the Thief card. So this is very important that you be aware. You will have a person that will protect you. Not only that, your guys, your spiritual team is also protect you. Let this reading be a heads up of, like, hey, it's time to you to move away from that place because it's not working in your favor. It's time for you to move out of your comfortable zone and do not think you will get victory right away, because the moment you think you will have victory right away, you will be discouraged if you get if you fail one time. Because the thing is, you'll be like, okay, maybe I was better off there. But as I said, Saturn is kind of a challenge you to see if you have the persistence to continue moving forward, even if you don't see it. So the result, as I said, looking at the moon once again, you will not go straight away to your victory. It's here and there first. Learn something before you will sit on your throne. Gemini is Mercury. Mercury is the greatest student of it all. Is eager to learn a lot of things. So for you, my love, this whole new moon is you learning something you did not know, so that when you go sit on that throne and show your power, you be like, this is why I went through that. We often say like, oh my God, this is why I had to. Oh my God, the class that I took that years ago, it's now come actually in great handy, or how you say it's a great thing because I can use it now in my advantage. So lots of times we say that voice. Lots of times we say that and we be like, but we forget. We forget often. Everything you are going through in life has a reason. So at the end of it all, when you are sitting on top of your throne, you will be thankful for the journey you have taken, for the blockage that you had, the red lights, and the surrender that you have given. Because you'll be like, I be damn. I so wanted to take the short route. But because of the long route, I have learned a lot that I needed to know so that I can battle this situation right here. So, my lovely, beautiful pal, too. I do hope I could have helped you guys. I'm not done. I forgot. I almost forgot. I forgot it for pal 1, but I put it in that video. But let's see. For you guys, your petals, you have the yin and the yang together. Oh, once again, the yin and the yang. Together with the snail. Now, the feminine and the feminine and masculine energy. As I said, the moon and the sun. The synchronicity is beautiful, my love. And the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy. Beautifully in balance. But do you see a fast situation happening here? No, it's a snail. A snail, and you need this snail. You know what? Because it's giving me that this snail, snails have the slime of the snail is very nurturing, that if there is a crack in their shell, the slime will automatically fix the snail's house. So it's kind of like you need this to fix the things that are broken. This medicine, you are going to create something within yourself, that you will see the power within yourself, that you can fix things that are broken. But for that, my love, you first need to learn the balance of life. And along the way, on this journey, you will learn about the yin and the yang. I love your reading. Now, my lovely, beautiful pal, 2. I do hope I could have helped you guys, and I thank you guys for that looks at the full commercial, because honey, by you looking at my full commercial, you are actually helping my channel out. By you commenting, by you subscribing, by you liking the video, you are actually like collaborating with me to help me reach something with this YouTube channel, and I'm very thankful for you guys that do that. So even by watching this, I'm thankful that you have reached this end with me. If you be like, I don't have money to give, a like is free, a subscribe is free, and then looking at the commercial is also free. It's only actually your time, so is it free? Honey, I'm just thankful. And I do hope you guys had a beautiful, wonderful days, Christmas days. And let's end this year with this great shabam, okay? And not only that, if you are kind of like, I don't do a lot, like check my channel out. I have a 12 days of Christmas where you will be in like with fun stuff that you can look at videos and stuff. So yeah, that being said, I'll see you in another reading of mine or another pal. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, you guys have chosen this pile together with the smoky quartz crystal as your crystal. So let's take a look. Let's see what can you expect when it comes with this new moon. For some of you, as you know, if you look at tropical, this new moon is then in Capricorn, and if you look at the sidereal or the Vedic astrology or the astronomy, you will know that this new moon is actually in Sagittarius. So no matter which one you look at, we are going to take a look at the energy. What can you expect when it comes to this new moon? Honey, this new moon is tough. But yeah, you have Venus, love. Okay. Together with, Venus, beloved. Okay. I'm very curious about your reading because I can't remember when I see these two coming like 2 times. And if it comes 2 times, it means double up. It must be fruitful and abundance. Lovely, delicious food, love. Oh gosh. And then you also have Juno, partnership. Look at the shuffling, honey. I don't do nothing with my cards. It's false as it falls, and that's what it is. Like, really, we're gonna talk about it. Partnership might be also business, because the seventh house is not only, it's just one-on-one partnership, but it also means business or friends or love, in that kind of way. So you also have action. Oh gosh, together with faith. Oh gosh, this is my anxiety. Can you guys believe that I am Ooh, I saw a card. I'm gonna do transparency with you guys, because normally I don't look at the cards. So, but I'm gonna do, because I saw it and I want you guys to also see it, because honey, I saw this card because I did this and I saw it, accidentally. And look at this. True love and fidelity. If you be like, Noraima, this is the moment I will log off. Honey, can I go with you? Can I go with you? You know what scares me the most? Honey, I'm Venus ruled. And love is the thing that scares me the most. It's not love that scares me, it's how honest and true that I love, and I can see love and feel love. And it's like, that's my vulnerable place, y'all. I don't know why, but I don't know. I did have love. I know love. I have great love, but it's the place where you kind of like are at your most vulnerable in whichever partnership you have. And I'm talking to you. Yet still, you be like, honey, is this about my reading, or are we having a counsel session? I'm talking to you, my love. Don't worry about me. My counsel sessions, I work on my shadow side. Don't worry about me. I'm talking about you. So yeah, love, partnership often is asking of you to show a vulnerability, honey. And this faith card is kind of like saying it, like really, it's like showing a vulnerability side of yours, where you can be hurt, but you can also learn a beautiful lesson by being open to another person's perspective and seeing their world. In that way, I find love very beautiful. I find love is a beautiful thing, but it's a thing that you need to kind of like have a peace within you to let a person be who he, she, they, it is. And that is something that when it comes to love, love is something of ego and everything. Some of you are not ready to hear this message, but that is why I'm scared of love, because oftentimes people are yet still loving in a place out of ego, and it sneaks upon you. It happens every time with people. Let me give you an example. You might be a mother or a father, and you be like, I have great love for my child, and those creatures are the one that will teach you a lot about yourself. I know how me and my mother, we clash, because I was her Satan in her life, yet still am actually. I will bring her lessons, But that being said, back to you. So love without ego. If you have a child, then, or you don't have a child, or you was a child, because I was a child. I don't know about you, but you once was small, I believe also. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you grow and you was 40 right away. Like, how do you call it? The Benjamin? I don't know. But yeah, but that being said, like really, if you love a child, we all want to learn that child certain things, protect the child from certain things, where we will feed that child certain things that is more in your benefit than it is from the child. For example, you might be I wanted to say a vegetarian, but then I will get lots of people complaining to me. Okay, I'm gonna say it either way because I'm getting it. It's food is Venus, okay? You might be a vegetarian and the child starts to become a teenager, and the child be like, but I like my meat and I want to try out meat. And you be like, no, meat is poison, meat this, meat that. I'm a pescatarian, by the way. But that being said, like really, I understand because I often eat more vegetarian food than a fish. But that being said, why am I overgiving myself? But that being said, honey, how many times that child might go through a certain phase in their life where they need to discover themselves, and by discovering themselves means that they must not obey your rules anymore. They need to figure out their own rules. But you think it's love, mama knows best kind of a situation by projecting your wants and needs on that child. Now, is that love? Is it? And you might say, no, Noraima, I want the good and best for my child. But how would that child know what is good and bad for him if you don't let it experience? Because what if that child eats food, eats meat for 2-3 years in a row and then discover, ugh, no, I'm so over meat. I feel like kind of a lag. I don't feel energetic. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. I'm going to go back to how I've been brought up to not eating meat. Now, then the child comes with delicious food towards you, like, oh, mom, I have learned this and that because of back then when I was eating meat, but now without meat or that, without meat, this, that. Now, the reason why the child had to get out of his comfortable zone was to learn something more than that you have learned about being a vegetarian. Now, but you shackle them down by not wanting to grow because you love them this way. This is how it should be. That child couldn't grow to become and see further than that and bring you more knowledge and wisdom. Is that love? Now put that in every situation in your life, because lots of time people think that love is how I want to love you. That is how I see that you love me back. But my love for you is not how you love me, my love. Today you may say, oh, I love the Phoenix Star, Noraima from the channel The Phoenix Star, and then one day I will reach you something of a message and you'll be like, I don't like it anymore. Or not even that. One day you wake up and you are a total different person and you move away. You'll be like, I don't look at tarot anymore. Now, luckily for you, I have learned what it is to yet still hold space and love for a person, even if they show growth. And in that growth means that you are not in that chapter. So I will be like, oh, honey, I yet still love you. Because I know how life goes. Life's supposed to go that way. So, my love is going to come in for you. Partnership is going to come in for you. But you should not make it in your way. You need to learn how to see another person's perspective instead of only yours. And then you will see how great this journey will be, because they will learn you and teach you stuff that you'll be like, oh my God, I have never thought of this like that. It will bring you lots of knowledge and wisdom. So, for your tarot, you have the 9 of Wands in reverse, together with the 3 of Wands in reverse, together with the Knight of Wands upright, kadank. And then for the underlying energy of the 9 of Wands, you have the 10 of Pentacles. And for the underlying energy for the 3 of Wands, you have the 5 of Swords. And then for the underlying energy of the Knight of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm happy to see this one in reverse. Because the Knight of Wands together with the Knight of Swords in reverse is giving me the energy of I will not stick around for the long ride. I just come in and do my thing, and I will go once again. And that thing can be partnering up, having a contract with each other in that kind of a way, and then move further. Now, my lovely, beautiful, there is a partnership coming, but you might not expect this one. And once this person or situation, partnership, friends, family, love, work, career, business, I don't know, partnership coming in, you might look at it kind of a skeptic because you didn't expect it. You wasn't wanting it. Sounds like me. Like really in that kind of a way, but it is asking of you because it's like you have let down your guard. Looking at the Nine of Wands, like it's unexpected, and you be like, okay, listen, Linda, listen, what do you come to do? And this is me. I'm gonna tell you honestly, because this is me, that I be like, I'm going to look at you in the eye. And this is the Venus. This is Venus. You know why? Because I can be friends with everybody. You can be friends with everybody. Like that's that energy of, let me give you what this energy is. This energy is mean. Okay? Because this energy is the energy of Libra and Taurus. That's Venus for you. And Libra and Taurus is like, okay, I see beauty, I see coins, I see abundance, I see sweetness, I see lots of things, but you must know your boundaries. And here you are, kind of like forgetting about your boundaries and be like, I'm just living life, doing me, setting foundation for myself, whatever that it is that you are doing. And out of nowhere, somebody pops up in your path. And you're looking at them, be like, which side are you? What do you come to do? Like, you are kind of like looking at them like, okay, I'm going to wait and see. Are you good or bad? Let me weigh my skills, okay? So, very slow and steady. But here's the thing. Your guys' spiritual team is saying, have faith. Show love. Even if people show you their mean side, show love. Like, do you know Venus is the one planet that is giving love to the in Vedic astrology, in the mythology of Vedic, then in old scripture, Venus have love for the goddess and goddesses, and also for the Devias, I believe, the demons, So it's like love for everybody and everyone until proven guilty. Then we chop their head off. But then it's justice, okay? So it doesn't mind. Don't worry, in that kind of a way. So here is where you guys, your spiritual teams, just be kind, because that's also Taurus and Libra. They be kind till they figure out what you really come to do. So really have faith, be kind, and enjoy this ride. It's very passionate, this ride. It can be passionate in different ways, depend on which department this situation is happening for you. But whatever it is, your guys, your spiritual team is saying, you know what, this is a passionate thing. It will not go fast and quick to ruin your life, but it's something of, oh wow, what a great ride. When you go to Six Flags, and you be like, oh my God, I have to go through that line for an hour for a 20 or not even it's like 5-minute ride kind of a thing. Like, is it worth it? And then at the end, you be like, once again, you in the roller coaster, and then you stop, and you be like, oh, let's go once again, and you risk once again a whole hour just for that 5-minute ride. Yeah, that's right. Exactly that. Okay, so. I don't need, I can stand no 5 minutes. But it's not 5 minutes. It's not. It's just the excitement. It's just the thrill. It's just the adventure of that moment. So it was worth it to go in line for an hour. So see it like that metaphor. Okay, my love. So, yes, you don't expect it, but just take the action and have faith and see that whatever this passionately kadank man on a horse is bringing, it's coming with hotness of let's do, let's create, let's make. Creation, definitely. Looking at the fate card, she has a bump. So really watch out for that. This Knight of Swords, the reason why I'm happy to see it in reverse as a conjunction with the Knight of Wands is because it's kind of like the Knight of Wands, if wanting, they stay longer than the swords. They kind of like invested because it's like the roller coaster ride. It's like until I don't feel thrilled to it anymore, until I've started to feel nauseous and throw up, I am going to enjoy this. It depends how long and how fun, So, and entertained they are. So for your underlying energy, what you don't see coming, because this is the moon, we have, as you already know, love, true love and fidelity, together with the dragon, strength and wisdom. I told you, they are going to bring you something that you don't know. And then also you have the mystical circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. Yes. Where is right now? Venus is in Sagittarius or in Capricorn if you look at tropical. They are together. Venus, Mercury, the moon, and the sun. They be like, we belong together. So yeah. Venus will go in retrograde also, right? Yeah. In the month of December. Child, good luck. For some of you, it will bring you your husband. For some of you. Yeah. Well, good luck. You not me. Maybe me. I don't know. Imprisonment. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. Together with false person. Oh. Together with wealthy man. Well. Trust the process. Trust the process. Some of you will come to figure out, looking at what's hidden, what you don't see coming about this new moon. It might be for some of you, if you are desperate for love, or not desperate, I mean, if you don't use your intuition, if you don't take it slow, like the energy of Taurus and Libra, weigh the scale, see the person for who he, she, they, it is, you might find yourself in a situation that you don't want, like the false person together with Five of Swords. For some of you, you might have kind of like locked yourself away, doing just like me, like no time, it's giving me like, okay, now it's time for you to get out there, but you need to use your knowledge and wisdom, honey. Don't just go grab the first one that you see along the way, like especially if this person comes at you in a more passionately way and doesn't back up what she said they are going to do. But you're looking at the Fate card together with a mature man, wealthy man. Oh, I thought mature. Guess what? Not. I don't know, but the red is speaking. Like, you might, for some of you, need to watch out. This person might kind of like introduce themselves as such, but they are not, kind of a way. So really watch out, okay? But that doesn't mean if you have your boundaries too low and you want a foundation to set foundation, you be like, no, I just want a wealthy man. I just want this. Like, you be like, I'm looking for that, but you are not willing to invest and dig deep in this situation to figure out who this person is. Like, do you guys really match with each other, kind of a situation? Then it's you really need to use your intuition with this person. For some of you, it might as well be that somebody is going to reveal themselves to you, who they truly are, in that kind of a way. And it might kind of like make you feel a type of way that you be like, no, you're not fun. You're not like, sometimes some things, the mystery of a person is better than the reality. You be like, oh, I wish you could have hold on to that situation. You go on a date and it's the 10th date or something, and then it's getting more comfortable with each other, and they tell you like, oh, I like to pick my toenails and eat it up. Like, really, don't kiss me anymore. Like, really, do not get away from me. Kind of a situation. Like, certain things you it was best for you to keep that to yourself. It was best if you lock that one up. Like, really don't. But in that kind of a way, this is going to show you. This new moon is going to show you some truth. Looking at Venus, once again, Libra, is going to show you some truth of things that you did not know. So really trust your intuition. And as I said, love is different. You cannot project your will onto somebody. Like, really, you need to love somebody for who they are. And if you cannot accept that person like eats its toenails, disgusting. Like, guess what? It's better for you to learn that, okay, guess you need that nourishing, guess you find it delicious, but it's not working for me. I respect that part of you, but in the distance. As I said, you need to love somebody sometimes in the distance, So that kind of a way, accept it. So for your tea leaves, you have grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Yes, we've been talking about it. Oh gosh. My Caribbean. or African or black side, Heart, okay? Love, deep affection and caring. You cannot run from this situation. It's love all over this table. Heart, love. Okay? And then you have candle. You will be shown the way. You will be shown the way. Have faith. Okay? Have faith, my lovely. I will put this one here. Otherwise, I will forget. We will look at some petals later on. But have faith in this situation. Honey, I cannot... if you want it, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you as it is, okay? If you was waiting and wanting partnership in business, in love, in friendship, whatever it is, you will find it. If you was very eager and you had your boundaries very low, you'd be like, I don't care. I don't care if they have a Pinocchio nose and they lie all the time. I don't care. I just want love. You will find it. You will. Very easily, but you may not complain if you find out that this person might have been in jail in their life, or might have done mischievous things, stab somebody in the back or something like that. That this person might have a record on their name. You'll be like, I thought you was wealthy. Yeah, but I did not tell you that I am street wealthy. You see, that is a difference. Nobody says you cannot become a millionaire. I mean, if you have a focus of being a millionaire, like me wanting to be a millionaire, stepping into the bank, did I say I was going to my bank account or the bank? Hey. There's a difference, but the million comes out one way or the other, So really, you need to dig deeper. Don't lower your boundaries so that it's like, oh, everybody and their mama can approach me kind of a situation. And you'll be like, oh, And not to say that criminals, you cannot love criminals, honey. Those are the ones that really like will stick to you like that's that. Okay, so don't get it twisted. But it just depends. What do you want in your life? Is that certain things that you want in your life? What is your wishes? Because love can come in different way, as I have already mentioned. So be careful in this situation, because you can leap, but if listen, you are in the spotlight when it comes to love. People smells you, people see you, people like you, people laugh with you, everything. It's like you have an odor of I don't know, Venus on you. Okay. And they'd be like, yes, let me get some of that. Okay. So it depends on which one you go to. So be careful to whom you partner up to, how you want love, how you give out love in that kind of way. So know your boundaries, okay? Know your boundaries and see people for what they are. Not because I bring you chocolate on the first date. I'll be dedicated with you for 30 days and then you come to realize I eat. No, I do not. Let's not put that on my name. But back to you. Like I do something that you don't like, and you be like, "Oh, I can change that." You cannot, because in that place at that moment, I'm gonna show you a lot more that you will find as surprisingly. But can you handle it? Like I may have told you I'm a vegetarian, and now on the 3rd month I say no, but I do also like fish. And then on the 6th month, I'll be like, oh yeah, give me a medium raw steak. And you'll be like, where? What had happened with your vegetarian? And I'll be like, oh yeah, that was just, I was just trying something out. That's a lie. That's a lie. I was just trying to get you in my bed, okay? So I lied to you. Now, why did I have to lie? Why did I have to lie? Ask yourself, why do you think I had to lie? I am not going to gaslight you, Paltry, but could I just have mentioned on the date with you a certain things and you wasn't open to accept me for who I am? That is why I liked you so much, and I was like, oh, but I do think I have to hide that part of me. Let me try vegetarian way till, we will see if I can work with it. And then along the way, I come to realize I cannot change myself to become something you want me to be. So I will show myself now, and it sounds like I'm mischievous of lying to you about that. And it is. Because, honey, it is. A lie is a lie. No matter how beautiful you put it with roses and stuff, it's a lie. The only thing you need to come to realize is, okay, but why does that person have the feeling that they had to lie to me? That is, you don't have to ask them. I mean, that is something that you need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, maybe I was too close off, so they think that they could not approach me and tell me that they also like meat. Maybe you have just said to them, I hate people that eat meats. And they be like, oh, goddamn. Okay. Well, I will then secretly try to change myself. Hopefully it will work out because I really like poultry. So I will try that. And then later they come to realize that they cannot change who they are. They like meat. But how can I tell poultry that I lied? Because you kind of like have closed off everything for me to approach it with, but I do like meat. Some people choose the likeness of you before they look at the reality. Oh, your reading is deep, y'all. Your reading is love. And that is why I had to tell you about love. That love is something very egoistic. Love is very egoistic. And if people kind of like feel a type of way when it comes to love, they kind of like can lower their boundaries or put up their boundaries. And that is why I'm fearful of love, because I don't like people that lie, and everybody lies. I mean, you cannot say nobody lie. You can have little lie, big lie. You don't have to lie for things that, like, really, why? Let me give you, I don't like people that lies. And like, you can lie about, if you have a present, a surprise, you have to then lie to that person. So guess what? You have lied. You cannot say you don't lie, because you'll be like, no, I was with my friend, while meanwhile you was planning a whole birthday party with their friend, so for that person's birthday, so you lied. Okay, you lied. So topic is lie. Okay, now here's the thing. I don't like people that lies to me for the things that they think that they lie. I don't like people that lies to kind of like, I don't want to hurt you, because that means I'm a person, I don't like boxes, and I like my freedom. I want my free choice. That means that if you lie and you don't want to hurt me, that means that you have done something where it gives me a choice to choose for myself. And that means I am ripping you from a power to have over me, because I may choose again in my life. Now, people that lie is actually saying, I want control of this situation. Has nothing to do that I don't like you and love you, but I don't want you to choose for yourself. As I said, a mother, a father can love their child till so far. Same is for love. Like if somebody cheats on you and lies about it, it's because they don't want to give you the free will and choice to choose again. It may sound like, I'm sorry, I'm going deep on you guys reading, y'all. I do hope you are yet still with me. If you are, put a heart up, because this is all about love. So it means that the person that has cheated on you, not telling you the truth, doesn't mean that they don't love you. It means that they don't want you to have the free choice in choosing what you can do with the truth that they have just put on a platter for you, by seeing them lesser than what you used to, because it's printing a vision of that person. A child may feel very disappointed to tell you, oh mom, oh dad, I start smoking. They know it was bad. They know I used to smoke. I do it for years. I don't do it, but it's an example here, just so you can understand it. They will not come to you with that, because they know how you see smoking, how you judge people that smoke. So they be like, not my child. That is the same thing for people that cheat, because then you have changed your perception of that person, and it's like, I'll be damned. And it makes it that you can choose, what do I do now? And even if you choose to continue with that person, the energy has changed. The frequency, the room that you guys were in, the illusion that you guys were holding on to, not you guys, you alone. You alone was in an illusion, in a imaginary world that was yet still alive because you hold on to it. And that person knows that room is specially for you and them. I always see people's life as a room, so that is why I say room. So that person be like, I know this is you being in this room, locked up in this room, believing in this creation, in this dream world that you guys have created. And they have walked out of the room, entered another person's room, and created something different with them. And now you realizing that, wait a minute, you stepped out of the room, and you stepped out also and look at their room where they went. You'll be like, oh my God, it will change totally the frequency of you guys. Because the room where you were in is starting to change. The illusion, the frequency, when you see this happening, because the world that we see it always is emotion. So it's kind of like it will change the reality. It will change your perception. That room isn't anymore I have a feeling, I'm going to tell you something. I have a feeling that certain people looks at my channel and is getting some knowledge and wisdom that actually wasn't supposed for them to know. They will misuse this information. So I'm gonna stop here. But here is what I'm getting, like the room will then change, okay? So that kind of a way. So you have a book, a pyramid, and a rainbow energy, frequency, the pyramid, knowledge. This situation right here, this situation right here for you guys that went for a long, I do hope you guys are yet still with me. Like, you will learn a lot about this situation. You will kind of like come to figure out the hidden secrets, knowledge of what love truly means. And so that you can kind of like find your happiness. This always gives me like a bridge that you will cross over the bridge, and it's like, oh, you will see the abundance, the beautifulness of whatever this partnership is. It is bringing you some knowledge and wisdom. This situation right here, good or bad, it will bring you some knowledge, and once that happens, you can then go to the person with faith. You will then go to the person that really likes and loves you. You will see like, oh, okay, it had worked out in his favor. This message that I have given to you, you come to realize, oh my God, it totally makes sense. So my love is accepting of a person who they is and saying, I accept you in my life, or I may choose again, I accept you out of my life. So in that kind of a way, I do hope I could have helped you guys. It can be with friends, with lovers, with children, with family, with business, whatever partnership of one. As I said to you, Venus sees love in everybody, in the good and the bad. It's all for her or for Venus. It's all a lesson. So grab the knowledge and wisdom of it all, so that you can cross over to something that is really worth it. That being said, I do hope I could have helped you guys, my lovely, beautiful pal 3. If you have looked at the full commercial, I'm very thankful for you. If you have liked and comment and share my video, I'm very thankful for you. If you have watched this video till the end right now, I'm very thankful for you. Honey, you don't know, but you helped me out, okay? I'm very thankful. And I do hope I could have exchanged a great knowledge and wisdom and love and energy with you, so you can move you forward into something greatness. And yeah, let's meet up again in this period of time. If you feel lonely, or if you be like, I wonder, what you doing, just comment, check one of my video or comment. I will comment you back. You'll be like, oh, but it's Christmas, honey. Oh, we already had Christmas by the time I'm posting this video. So I'll be like, it's New Year, and I'll be like, honey, yet still here with you. So yeah, that being said, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye.